All right, welcome back to Restaurantopia. Here again, my name's Dave Ross. Got Anthony Hamilton.
You sure do.
2/3 of the dynamic trio. We'll be the dynamic duo today.
Yeah.
I'll be the Robin to your Batman. We are going to discuss Anthony being a guest on Restaurant Marketing School. So our friend Josh Kopel from San Diego-ish, he has been a friend for a while. He's come out. He's been on Restaurantopia. We've been on his stuff, kind of cross-promoted a lot. Ran Michelin star restaurants out in the West Coast. Really, dynamic restaurant operator, and really good at marketing. Really good at putting butts in seats. Has done it. He doesn't just speak about it. He's actually done it, And so Anthony had the opportunity recently to record some episodes, which is actually going on right now. I think as of right now, the middle of January, we're 2 episodes in on the series. And he was able to go over some topics with Josh on marketing and restaurants and things like that. And these are quick. The reason I love this podcast is because you could listen to the whole series of episodes in an hour or two, because it's they're 5 to 10 minute episodes. So it's really quick hitters. It comes out every morning. It's a daily podcast, so it's really cool. And we'll link all that in the show notes. To Josh's stuff. He's got all kinds of other things going on with Yelp and some other podcasts, but this one in specifically, we've been on as a group, and then Anthony did a solo gig here recently. So how was that experience recording with Josh? And
listen, the hardest part is what you said. First of all, I think it's super clever that he has 5 or 6 minute episodes. Do you have any idea how hard it is when you get Josh and I in a room to keep the episodes to 5 or 6 minutes?
I can imagine.
Oh my God. And thank goodness he has a restraint, because he's such a professional at this. He just turns these out. I mean, if you go to restaurants.yelp.com and look up Restaurant Marketing School, I know we all hate Yelp, but we talked about that. Yelp is actually turning the corner now. They're helping restaurants a lot of solutions, and Josh is a major proponent of that. They've endorsed him to do this podcast because, to your point, he is that skilled. He's got an incredible hospitality brain. I mean, he enlightens me every time I talk to him, right? So it was such an honor and a privilege to be on this for the second time. But he does such a great job of showing restraint. He cuts me off at the right times. And then he always says these closing words, "That's a great place to finish." He always says it. And I'm like, loud and clear. Right?
I wonder if he has a clock going in front of him, so he can keep on time.
Listen, if you bring me on your podcast, you better have a clock if you want to keep it limited, because I will talk and talk and talk. Yeah. I get really jazzed, man. What are you going to do? And then when I work with someone like him, it's like working with you and Brian. I just get so excited. I get so passionate. And then all of a sudden it just starts spewing. I can't say enough, I get really anxious. But what he's doing out there with this podcast is incredibly, incredibly powerful. And if you look at, like I said, on the restaurants.yelp.com, and you look up Restaurant Marketing School, you'll see the quality of guests he has, and including some of the guys we've had, Matt Plapp and Sean Walchef and Rev CEO and Chip Close. These guys are leading podcasters and leading marketers in the hospitality industry. So it's flattering for us to be able to have them on the show, but it's also flattering for us to be on the show, right? And really humbling stuff. But at the end of the day, it's highly, highly impactful. And if you guys out there haven't heard it before, I suggest you tune in, not just the ones I did, because of course they're amazing, but
of course,
thanks for letting me. I appreciate that. You gotta be shameless from time to time. The quality of guests is staggering that he has on there, and he's got episode after episode, topic after topic. I'll be honest, I listen to it quite a bit. I go in and if I'm consulting, I'll look and see if he's got anything that's nearby to what I'm consulting or congruent. And then I'll listen into the insights, because again, these people and just him speaking, so impactful.
Yeah, and it's easy digestible because they're quick hitters, they're actionable. No, it's great stuff. So what are some of the highlights? You got any highlights that maybe you went over with Josh that you'd want to bring up to entice somebody to listen?
Yeah. So we developed this at the end of 2022, and I don't want to play spoiler alerts. The first episode we came out was an introduction to me and just telling me about my background and my experience and things of that nature. So that was
why should I listen to Anthony episode?
Right? Yeah. So just Josh kind of establishing my brand and letting people know why I have the pedigree to talk about the stuff I talk about. And I'm glad he did it, because I'd be self-deprecating. Then the second episode just dropped today, actually, and it's how to reduce costs when you can't raise your prices. And this kind of piggybacks off an episode we did recently when we talked about, maybe there's other strategies now that we have to worry about, because elasticity point is real. And so I dive into that for about 7 minutes and 39 seconds, give or take a second or two.
7 minutes? He got you for 7 minutes? Wow.
I got him for 7 minutes. Yeah.
Nice. So definitely check that out. Restaurant Marketing School. We'll put the links and everything in the show notes. Anthony's going to be on there, so check him out. If you're just new to Restaurantopia, it'll be a good way to kind of understand where Anthony's coming from and learn about him. And we thank you for listening, and we will see you on the flip side.
Yeah, and I love it. One more thing, man, is we did, I think, 16 episodes, Josh and I.
Oh, nice.
So they're going to have one dropping every day for the next 2 weeks.
Love it.
Yeah, you can find it on LinkedIn. You can find it on Spotify. You can find it on Yelp.com. You can find it in a lot of different locations.
Yeah, awesome.
Love it, man.
Great. Looking forward to it. Thanks for listening.
This is a high-quality pod. Thank you, everybody.
Take care. Adios.
Thank you for listening to Restaurantopia. The gratitude that we have for each and every one of you spending your precious time to listen to this podcast is immeasurable. Please make sure to tell a friend about this podcast. And also, if you have any feedback for us, visit us on restaurantopia.com and drop us a line. You can also subscribe on your favorite place to listen to podcasts. Thank you and have a great day.
We are excited to announce the Restaurantopia VIP Text Club. Join by texting the word podcast to 844-928-4257. You will get access to exclusive content, industry news, deals, announcements, pro tips, and more. The VIP Text Club is an exclusive community of independent restaurant owners and professionals. Join today. Message and data rates may apply. Please check our website for our terms of service and privacy policy. We also want to thank our sponsor, Hillcrest Food Service. If you are a local independent restaurant and are looking for a distributor who has chef and operational consulting, provides marketing support, does menu reviews, and most importantly, wants you to be successful, reach out to Hillcrest Food Service at hillcrestfoods.com.